Carlos Moya reveals whether he thinks Carlos Alcaraz can become the greatest tennis player of all time. Carlos Alcaraz has enjoyed a strong start to his 2025 clay court season, reaching the final of the two events he's played. Having struggled for form on hard courts, the Spaniard made the perfect start to his clay court season when Alcaraz won the Monte Carlo Masters, beating Lorenzo Musetti in the final, carrying that momentum through to his home tournament. Alcaraz then reached the final of the Barcelona Open, coming up short against Holger Rune in straight sets, 6-7, 2-6. Picking up an injury during the final, Alcaraz subsequently withdrew from the Madrid Open, but is now preparing to return to action in Rome. As he looks to pick up his third ATP title of the year, Alcaraz's chances of becoming the greatest of all time have been judged by another Spanish star. Carlos Moya says it will be difficult for Carlos Alcaraz to become the greatest tennis player of all time. As reported by Spanish media outlet Marca, former world number 1 Carlos Moya shared his thoughts on Alcaraz's ambitions of becoming the greatest tennis player of all time. Wanting to be the best in history in that way, it can be. I see it as difficult. I already see it as difficult having a normal life, said Moya. It's very complicated. It's clear that by level, he can become it. In the way he says, of the three who have achieved it, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, no one has been like that. But he is still a guru, a pioneer, and he achieves it. Moya was reacting to Alcaraz's comments in his new Netflix documentary, where he said he didn't want to feel like a slave to tennis. Right now, my biggest fear of all is ending up seeing tennis as an obligation. Sometimes I feel like I am enslaved to tennis, and that causes anxiety, frustration, doubts, said Alcaraz. I ask myself, do I really want this? Do I really want to live my life with that pressure and to keep going? The 1998 French Open champion went on to praise Alcaraz for his hard work during the early stages of his career. It's impossible to earn what he's earned without discipline and hard work, said Moya. He's 22 years old. He has the right to live. What he's saying isn't hurting anyone. Is it sustainable in the long term? It's difficult, but he already has his team, who advise and lead him. Moya also noted that he wouldn't be surprised to see Alcaraz change his approach as he matures. He might grow a little tired of what he says about living life and will reach the maturity to change approach, he said. Is Carlos Alcaraz on course to become the greatest tennis player of all time? Moya admitted it would be difficult for the youngster to become the greatest tennis player of all time, but is he on course to do so? Having just turned 22 years of age, Alcaraz looks to be right on pace with the likes of Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, the three players most commonly talked about in the GOAT greatest of all time conversation. Nadal has the edge at the Masters 1000 level, but none of the big three members had won 4 Grand Slams before their 22nd birthday. Alcaraz has also spent a lengthy stint ranked number 1 in the world, a feat neither Nadal, Djokovic, nor Federer had achieved at the same age. The Spaniard has a golden chance to win 2 more Grand Slams over the coming months, as he will likely head to the French Open and Wimbledon as one of the big favorites. Alcaraz won his first Roland Garros title in 2024, beating Alexander Zverev in the final, and is being hotly tipped to defend his crown in 2025. He'll first look to impress in Rome at the Italian Open, a tournament he's only won 1 match at during his career to date. Alcaraz will take on either Yoshihito Nishioka or Jan-Lennard Struff in the second round of the Italian Open later this week.